Hey guys, welcome back to Prehistoric Kingdom. I'm Mietta and I'm just over my very first stream here on YouTube. And I have to say, it was pretty exciting and probably very awkward and shy sounding for those of you who joined in. I'm all sorry about that, but let's be honest, I'm pretty shy and awkward sounding most of the time, so that's not really something new with me. That's just the basic Mietta. But yeah, this is one of the roads that I built with all these cute flags and crooked terrain and trees. So that's something I'm pretty happy about. And we also built stairs up a section over here. Yeah, this was a real nightmare to build because I had so many crashes and okay, I think I still need to fix this one, so let me quickly do that. So while we are fixing it, I had a bunch of crashes when I did the live stream. It's probably because of the update, and it's fine. I mean, I'm an Arc player, so I kind of used to having a rough start after some bigger updates. So that's not something new. And for what this update brought to this game, it's well worth it to survive some minor inconvenience. I'm still lurking around and doing stuff, and I'm sure the devs are gonna fix whatever's those crashes happening about. So yeah, I'm just finishing up here this section of the map, and don't worry, we are not gonna focus on this section. I'm just smoothing it over and well, maybe not even smoothing it fully over because eventually when we get here, it's all gonna work out how it should be. I might tear it up and I don't know what I want from that section in the future. But for today, I do have a sort of a grand plan. And if it's gonna work, I don't know. We are going to have to see that. But the plan is in my head. And that's technically for a longer period of episodes up ahead. But yeah, so what I have in mind, we are going to build a new section around here, like at this triangle of corner, and up here, this big section. We are going to build a valley with the bridge crossing it over, and we are going to make pretty much a herbivore valley, if you will. And in my mind, it's looking very cool, and we have a bunch of creatures which just going around and herding together, but that's just something we have in mind in our dreams at the moment. But today's episode is going to be a step towards making that dream possibility. So yeah, let's see what sort of mini smaller creature can I pick out. And okay, I don't need a bigger one. How about the Dryosaurus? you could work pretty well. And let's see what sort of... Yeah, you don't need a big enclosure, which is perfect. And we can do scrubland and coastal, which is kind of the thematic of this section. So the greens. So let's save so the stairs are staying at their right place in case there's gonna be more crashes. And let's see what we can do here. So we are going to have a few of them, I think, but I would guess that this section would be well enough for a few of them. They are pretty big groups, but yeah, they are not taking up so much space, so it's gonna work out perfectly. God, I'm really hyped about building this enclosure, and yeah, mostly because I kind of wanna get to the point where we can start working on the volley. But let's not skip over our cute new Dryosaurus, because they do deserve a nice enclosure. So I think we are going to draw out sort of layout for the enclosure, and I might give you guys over to speed build Mietta. Hey guys, this is speed build Mietta, and as you guys can see, I started to work on the the layout of the exhibit, and yeah, it's I decided that I wanted to do a bit more pointy in the end, so I extended it from the original layout I first put together, and it gives plenty of space for our new cute little Dryosaurus. And after it, I definitely started to work on the depth of the volley, just to make it kind of carve it into stone. So we definitely gonna do this, and yeah, I'm very hyped about working on that. But first, like I said, we are not gonna jump over our cute Dryosaurus. They deserve to have a really cool enclosure, and well, it's gonna be cool, but I don't wanna make it like over the top, because we do have a bunch of buildings around the place, and I don't want it over the top. It's sometimes less is more, and for this enclosure I decided that I want it to be less to give it more, and I think it's going to live up to the kind of expectations. I had a hard time to pick out the backdrop fence, and I wanted a bigger one, definitely, because there's a huge drop and we don't want any creature falling off the edge, obviously. And also, this is the update where they brought in, so the like elevation ones, they do color more with the rocks, so it's gonna make some pretty cool looking biomes in the future, and I'm excited to work on some sections for this enclosure. I wanted to have more like watery sections for it, and obviously we started to do more rock work, and that is typically my favorite part. But at this enclosure, in the end, I found that making the foliage been my top favorite because of the new plants that they added. And yeah, it, it's a lot. Like I'm still learning, and I wanna get better at doing things in the game. And I know I keep on repeating this, and I'm not gonna uh, get back to this too often. I try not to in the future because for everyone it's a learning curve, and I'm proud where I got since the first episode here on my series. But we still do have a bunch to learn, and I feel like the foliage in this enclosure definitely been one of my favorites since the beginning where I worked on. And this little enclosure became one of my favorite, even if it's just really nothing over the top. There's no building that we are going to add extra to it. So yeah, but like I said, sometimes less is more, and I definitely felt like this enclosure didn't really need anything more. Technically, I get that we are a profitable park, probably, but some enclosures for some smaller um, dinos is well enough with just some nature profile and some sidewalks where people can get close, but like it's still giving privacy to our creatures. And thank you, Nigel, for keep on talking in the background. So yeah, but I also really enjoy all the new enrichment items that we can place for our creatures. And I do hope that in the future they are going to bring more, maybe some sort of toys for the dinos so they can have like foolish moments chasing, I don't know, a ball maybe. That would be fun to watch. But yeah, for now, I'm so happy also with this update. They did so much work with the breeding, and like they added also new uh, trees and foliage, and I'm so happy with most of them. And like I said in the Oviraptor episode, I became big fan of making enclosure for the desert biome. But wow, the scrublands and the coastal biomes also just got so many more interesting trees and pines, and I can't even say how much I'm in love with many of them. And yeah, making the forest for these mini cute creatures been a lot of fun. And yeah, this game just deserves the best, and also the devs, because they did a bunch of work, and I love what they did, and they keep on bringing new stuff for this game. And I'm excited to where this game is growing and going, and gonna keep on building and see so many cool stuff. And yeah, I'm currently in a bit of a fangirling mode, but I think some games like this deserve all the love that they can get. Like you really can see all the effort that they are putting in, and it's just amazing how cool stuff we can do. in this game, and the roadmap is still going on, and they keep on promising and bringing what they promise. So yeah, I'm really hyped and excited about the Prehistoric Kingdom, and having our cute Dryosaurus lurking around the park now is just so much fun to see. And yeah, it's a lot of fun playing this game. And yeah, even with some small bugs, but yeah, like I said, I'm an orc player. I'm used to crashes and bugs after big updates. Also, having all this creative energy that the game is bringing makes me kind of wanna also get back to do building in Ark. And I know I've been away from Ark for a while now, but it's not forgotten. I am going to go back soon and continue working on some of our buildings, which I'm really excited to extend on Astreos. And I also have so much planned to do. I need to tame some new creatures on Extinction to start us to get ready for some boss fights. I'm just been more in the creative flow recently. So yeah, games like Prehistoric Kingdom is kinda have a front seat right now in my priority. And just general, I'm very creative moment. Kind of been writing a lot and thinking about some stories that I do like to work on. So yeah, but I am going to get back to Ark 2 and survive some fancy fun adventures there too. And maybe even going to do some live streaming of it. And we can decide some spots that we are going to work on for our next build. So that's something very exciting to keep in mind for. But yeah, let's focus our mind back on Prehistoric Kingdom. So this is starting to form up how our exhibit is looking. And yeah, I've been really happy how in the end it turned out. I pretty much also decided that I keep all the green ones from the Dryosaurus because yeah, the foresty theme just makes them blend more into the whole exhibit, and yeah, makes a lot more sense. And also this is sort of a section where, like I said, I want the volley to be, and we are going to work with a bunch of rocks. I'm not gonna fully finish it, I don't think. Just gonna quickly do some show off on how I sort of imagine this to look like. But yeah, like I say, there's gonna be a bunch of detailing and work before we put any sort of dinos, and I still don't know the shape, how I want the whole valley to go. Maybe we want some more bridges over to the other side of the park. I'm not quite sure on that yet. But well, we can start on something and then we can always just extend. I don't think the creatures would mind having more place, but let me quickly work on this and I will show you guys what I sort of have in mind, at least for the cliffy section for this. So, huge warning that this is not done. Like, I'm just kinda trying to paint a picture on how I sort of imagine this could work. And probably I'm going to have to wait until the crashes gonna stop, because it would be annoying to work on some of these sections when it's keep on getting lost. But the idea is to sort of have this rocky surface with plants maybe growing, and we could have some lookout towers or sections for our people that are like overhanging, and we could see some of the bigger herbivores marching in this valley up and down, and people can like kind of cross over the top of this valley. And yeah, maybe we would have like a long river in the middle of the valley, and it's I'm like I said, I'm not sure how I want this to look, but it could be something that makes this whole place looking interesting and a lot more busy. So people are gonna walk around this section, and yeah, I'm so excited to kind of see, especially like Brontos and stuff. So that's gonna be an exciting moment. But today's episode is not about those big guys yet. It's about Dryosaurus, our star of the show. And yeah, I think I'm going to leave you guys have fun with them for a bit. Thank you guys for hanging out, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.
They originally inhabited forested areas of the late Jurassic, with their name literally translating to tree lizard. I wonder if they bark.